All right, you guys. So what we're about to do is go through the installation and the configuration of VirtualBox. So right now I'm just on the VirtualBox site and I am selecting the platform package that best suits my device. So you can see here that once I hit download, that you can see it up at the top and that it is currently downloading or it has completed. And this is just me reading over a couple of things in the extension pack, really just deciding on if this is something that I really want to use or not. To be honest with you guys, this is actually my first installation of VirtualBox. I have used a variety of other virtualization software in the past, but this is one that I felt like would be pretty nice. So as you see me here, I'm keeping just about, all of the same, like the default configurations for the installation. You'll see me taking a look and reading a few things, reading where the installation location is going to be, but also this warning network disconnection as well. And so, really just starting to get myself familiar with the software because this is the first time I'm taking a look at it. Now, this is a missing dependency, and this is something that when I was taking a look and reading up on VirtualBox, didn't see that this was a requirement. So, just like anything else, I am going to go ahead and Google and understand more about this particular dependency. And I thought it was important to keep this in the video because this is an engineer channel. I am a software engineer, specifically industrial automation engineer. And so I say that because we're always taking a look at documentation in various forums. So just wanted to come here and kind of tell you guys what it is that I was able to find on that dependency since I didn't initially continue on with the installation right there. So I found this forum that basically says, hey, we don't actually have to do the installation of this. So essentially now I know after reading through here that while it is a dependency, it is not 100%. It's not anything that's going to keep me from being able to spin up my images and do necessary configuration. And so if you guys are interested, you can do the same thing that I just did, coming through and taking a look at some of the areas that I have here. And then ultimately for me, I'm just going to bounce back over to the installation. I'm going to finish up the installation. So you can see that we're back on the missing dependencies. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And so once I say yes, it's going to offer me a couple other things. And I kept all of this the same. I'm just going to go ahead and select yes again. I didn't really have a reason to do any of these, even just creating a desktop shortcut. It didn't bother me too much. So installation is pretty quick. And so you can see here we have the status bar. It's going to let you know as soon as you're done. So I wanted to do this in real time just so that you can see this video is not sped up at all. So just wanted you to be able to see how quickly it is that you can install the software. And then also in just a bit, we're going to talk about being able to configure the software as well. All right, so that status bar is filling up pretty quickly and everything's looking pretty okay. All right, and so now at this point, we can go ahead and click finish and we have successfully installed VirtualBox. All right, and this is what the VirtualBox manager looks like. This is where you're going to be able to create, start, and do everything, manage everything in regards to your. Are you an industrial automation engineer or you're thinking about becoming one? Well, you want to go ahead and join the Industrial Automation Engineers Network. This is going to be a group of engineers that's going to be able to share life experiences. You're going to be able to drop your common questions that you might have about the software, about various things in the industries, maybe even best practices, maybe even some security questions. But it's going to give you a neutral place that's outside of one particular organization so that you don't lose access to these engineers should you ever decide to change your organization or pick up on some contract work. I want you to go ahead and join the Industrial Automation Engineers Network and go ahead and do it now. I'll see you there.